Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Little Big Man and welcome back to the January transfer window roundup. 3rd of January today, so obviously there's going to be more stuff to talk about, but we'll start with the Trippier deal. Obviously seems to be the biggest thing. So Fabrizio Romano has reported that the Trippier deal is getting closer, with Newcastle working on a final official proposal to Atletico Madrid. Deal's looking likely to be done by the end of the week. And with Trippier prioritising a move to the Prem, it's looking pretty positive. Ryan Taylor's Spot has reported, though, regarding that deal, that 25 million looks to be the fee that Newcastle are pushing to. So obviously breakthrough with that. Happy days. Can't complain. We'll move on to reports from the Chronicle. So they've reported that the Barbosa deal, he likes the idea of the move. I say that in speech marks. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how reliable any of these sources are. Obviously, it just depends on interpretation. But yeah, apparently he likes the idea of the move. So that seems to be in the region of 17 million. So obviously a nice cheap striker. Obviously could be either backup or replacement for Wilson. Chronicle have also reported that Tarkowski wants to come to Newcastle. So I think for a little while it's kind of been a rumour spreading around, but obviously with Burnley also being in a relegation fight, they probably won't want to sell to us. But obviously they do run the risk of losing him for free in the summer, so obviously it depends on which way they'd see it. Whether they'd rather take the chance, keep him, lose him in the summer and stay up, or whether they'd take the chance and obviously sell him now, try and get a bit of money in for him while they can, to then bring in a replacement. Not entirely sure. It depends on what behind the scenes they're wanting to do with it. Chronicle are also saying that Lille are wanting to keep Sven Botman. Obviously, we've been interested in bringing him to the club, with our approach being rejected, which isn't good. Obviously, he's a sought after centre back for us. So they've obviously rejected that approach, so it depends on which way we'd have to go with it, whether we'd throw money at the issue or pursue another centre-back. Not entirely sure. I'd say personally, I think another centre-back would probably be a bit easier, simply just for this season. Obviously, you could throw money at the problem, and obviously it solves it, as we've seen previously with the likes of Man City, Chelsea, all that. So yeah, I'd say moving to a different centre-back would be the easier option, with obviously Tarkowski liking the idea. It just depends on what Burnley's views are. Or we could push for another centre-back. Not entirely sure. Obviously, I've mentioned previously Lloyd Kelly and Joe Rodon, other options. Can't complain. So we've got a new development with Darwin Núñez from iNews. Obviously, like I mentioned earlier, I don't know how reliable it might be, but it's a report nonetheless that it's come up on OneFootball. So, but Newcastle have been quoted 50 million plus for the Uruguayan striker. Obviously, Benfica must value him reasonably. Obviously, he's a good striker. But he has a 100 million release clause. So to be fair, to be quoted in excess of 50 million is probably good. So I would not complain with the signing of Darwin Núñez. Obviously, it depends on whether we'd rather go for a cheaper option like Barbosa for 17 mil, or if we're looking to bring in a young striker with obviously the potential to improve quite a lot for a bit more. That's the board's decision, and the higher ups of Newcastle, whatever they'd like to do, whatever they prefer. I hope it's the right decision, obviously with being a Newcastle fan. But yeah, seems to be the only news to break today. Obviously, the Trippier deal progressing looks likely to happen. So yeah, happy days, I guess. But yeah, let me know in the comments once again any rumours you've heard, or your thoughts on the rumours that I've mentioned today. Obviously, like if you enjoyed, and be sure to subscribe, as I'm looking to do this for most days during January. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and adios.